Aha. What? Oh, it's not lowered down, that's why. Welcome back. Okay. Back to the stream. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. No. All you rappers looking like a lunch line. Right now. Right now. Need up right now. Cause we two up right now. I'm up right now.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the Buffalo Bills and their new quarterback, A.J. McCarron, go head-to-head against Aaron Rodgers in the Green Bay Packers. Kickoff now just moments away. It is finally time to crown a champion, as all handed over to the two men who will call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Bills full down.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football.
Wait, whoa. Jordan, I remember the guy's name, Brett Hundley. But wait, how's he back on Green Bay? I thought he went back to oh, never mind, I don't care.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wait, what?
That was awesome.
I got someone. That'll work. Uh-oh. Oh.
508, that's time. 5 seconds. You think it might be a little higher.
Carl, you'd always have a kill. Hell no, man, I want this boy, and he's a good guy.
League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line.
Alexander
We play
Moore
for the Lombardi Trophy.
Come on, Alexander.
This
Let's
one
go.
fielded at the 5. Gets past one man. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Roger. Oh. Ooh. What's up, boys?
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh no!
Pass incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Randall!
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers rolling to his right. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Bills are doing better.
Third down. Well, if those at home were wondering if we were going to see some offense in this Super Bowl, I think your answer was right there. Incomplete, but they take a big shot early.
Like the script, if they get the big play early, so much the better. But if nothing else, they send a message. They're going to be aggressive in this game.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the free safety, Jordan Poyer, that time there to make the play in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
I'll do it.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl.
Allison,
they're going to go for it on fourth down.
You better do
here.
this, boy.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From fourth down to first. He missed on his first three passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well.
Wide open. Yep.
Oh. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade.
Who are you talking to?
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to take it in.
Take it! Go out of the end.
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers take it right down the...
Salty. No, I ain't salty. I'm sweet.
Oh. No. Sweet and salty. Ooh. He jukes that out. How am I going in that freaking all about? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, what's this? Fuck, I need that.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Perfect.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
And Rodgers.
So the drive there
Aaron
took 6
Rodgers.
plays, and it was all capped on the touchdown run by Ty Montgomery. Crosby on now to kick it away.
Perfect, perfect. You might want to run it, boy.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Get
A
down!
few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Man, likely. Let's see if I do.
McCarron will bring the Bills up first and 10.
The new players to do this.
McCarron now on first down. And incomplete to open things up. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. And that'll bring up second down.
Kelvin Benjamin.
Tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes,
Oh,
you
then
put some heat
that's
on it,
okay.
it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now a play fake. McCarron. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
No!
Penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Clark!
And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
The give to McCoy.
Get the fuck down!
Losing yardage back at the 42. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
When you think of Mike Daniels,
No,
you think
Clark.
of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Trying to get it to
Oh, Clay Matthews interception.
It's Clay Matthews with a pick, and they'll take over inside the 45.
This is how Green Bay is going to beat the Buffalo Bills.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away.
Look at Montgomery.
CD as Green Bay files their way back out here for offense. What did you take away from that loss that you called last week against Washington?
Wouldn't be
Why
surprised
did he
if they
leave?
run the ball a little bit more in the future. Try and help out Aaron Rodgers in his knee. Ty Montgomery, he's the number 2 back. The number 1 guy is Jamal Williams. And right now, number 3 is Aaron Jones, but he could rise up because he's so explosive. But it's the guys out wide, normally dependable, weren't as much in this game, mainly Randall Cobb.
Doink.
Uncharacteristic drops, 2 of them. And then Lance Kendricks, their tight end, he had a big drop late in the ball game. That helped stymie their comeback.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
To make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
Well, we saw him there trying to get to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers.
Yep, and a touchdown.
Oh,
no!
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there.
Logan.
26 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful?
So what do we do? Will he keep texting you? What is he fucking saying? Okay. Go on. Fuck. Got it. He can. That's the thing I was about to say. Oh my god, it sounds like it.
I'm fucking lost. I'm the wrong way. Who's good? Travel back. Fast travel.
What the fuck do you want? What the fuck is a pound?
Yeah.
What kind are they?
It's only orange.
Fuck. Give me one.
Yes.
One.
There's lemon lime in the bottom.
Lemon lime, bitch. Damn, look at this. Dude, you know who Ariana General? Look who she's dating.
Who's that?
Logan, Sprunger. Yeah, Jodine used to be dating her. But, no, I know, but fucking, she cheated on Jodine with him. And this guy keeps texting Jodine. This kid's gonna get his ass kicked. I don't care. See you, bud. Oh, it is lemon lime. Wait!
It was down, it was honestly with my mistake for dating her anyway.
Oh, I know.
I know who she is. I know who she is, and I know what she's all about. Now just hold on. That's it. Hey, Carl. Carl? I'm already past that road. This time, but nothing but this fake little fucking face.
Dude, watch him fucking block me.
That's all they are.
No, you got them.
So we fucked it up. Share a good relationship. A real good relationship. You know what? Fuck it. I see what other people do drugs and become gay and...
Jodine, he's saying that he didn't text you.
Yeah, he did. I'll send you a screenshot right now.
Send it now. Send it.
He said, what's up? Fucking wow. Alright. Ready? I'm sending it to you. He said, sup.
I know, he says, first of all, I haven't said anything to Jodine in like 2 years. Second of all, how the fuck did I get dragged into this? Just because I went to to alt and made a new friend, really. I'm trying to do this fucking... all I'm trying to do is fucking... Oh! Huh? No?
I'm really getting my ass.
Talk to him. Oh, don't talk to him. That mood. So don't talk to him. He's not in the mood. Stop to him and stop talking. Well, don't talk to him. He's not in the mood. Stop talking to him, and I'll stop talking to you.
Yeah.
JK?
Yeah, fuck me. It's not even 5:30 yet.
What the fuck is this guy doing? What the fuck? He really accepted my shit? Oh, I didn't send him a friend request. He accepted my fucking message. Yeah, now he just fucking admitted. He just said. Yeah.
Doubt this block him now because they're running out of block. It's not worth it.
Okay.
Say the last word and then just block him.
I sent one message just to say stop. Okay. Okay.
We're the badass, no.
No shit.
Yeah, shit. No, you'll get it done.
Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Okay.
Fuck me. Okay, you wanna bend over and fuck me?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, tell me what's wrong about that. Why is it so why people hate that?
Fuck. Jodine,
Yeah.
did you bully him in school?
What?
He said, I don't even want to talk to him. All he did was bully me and made me my life hell.
I didn't bully that kid.
The whole time in school.
I didn't bully that kid. That kid would not be, the way he is. I'll tell you that.
Well, you made him the way that you made him fucking toted.
He's tough as box of rocks, bro. Get real.
Oh, dude, it might have been my fault I made him dumb, because I think I remember this kid. Remember when I was in fucking wrestling with Tanner Clay, that little kid I fell on? I think it was this guy. I fucking flying the bitch! Fuck my head, dude, my migraine! Okay. Well. Sorry. Okay. Dude, I said, yeah, okay, well, bye. He said, wait. I said, what? See what he's fucking texting.
Plus his mom is bald.
What the fuck? Hold on, I want to tell him who the fuck. Dude, he wants me to give him a fucking picture of me. I am not giving him a fucking picture of me, dude. Because I know he's gonna post it all over Facebook like this.
I don't give a shit.
No, I'm not giving him my fucking. Okay, Colton Sprunger. I want to see what this fucking guy looks like. Oh, fuck you, dude. I do not look like your fucking brother, dude. What the fuck is this guy? Is this guy on fucking crack? Oh shit, I do look like that fucking bitch. Holy shit!
I'm sorry, Dal.
Shut your fucking mouth. Dude,
I'm not being mean.
he
Say
looks
sorry,
like fucking goddamn.
That echo is real.
Huh.
You cannot fight me. I'm a lot.
Really, Colton got fucking married? No! No, no, no. Jolene, please don't tell me.
What?
No. What the fuck? I guess I knew where your fucking ex went. Michaela Gonder. Remember her? Wait, what? Wait, no, you don't know her. Fuck. Got it wrong. My head is killing me. Alright, Colton. What?
Once it was like a thing.
Holy fuck, does my eye hurt. Damn. I'm back, guys. Sorry. I'm back. Sorry about all that. Fuck. Sorry, I got the wrong name.
To not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much
Damn it,
time you're giving
fuck.
up. I think it's a good point you just brought up.
Dude,
So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback.
What?
And still try and cover downfield.
That was
And it's second and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate
Montgomery, really, man.
offense.
They'll run for it with Montgomery. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to the line and hit each of them on the helmet.
That's a smart man. He knew what else he should do. If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. McCarron will bring the Bills up 1st and 10. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
And each at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, it's McCoy.
Oh no! Get him!
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, my.
This is only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017, and I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
Jones!
He did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
It's up.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery with his 3rd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Crosby on now to kick it away.
Boom! Oh, you little bitch.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
Oh, what a sack, Tom!
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. And McCarron will try and get on 2nd.
Boom!
Inside by Jones.
Hey, Jodine.
11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Jodine, do you want a Madden game?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Jodine, do you want Madden 17?
On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron.
Ah, bitch! Interception, bitch! Wee-hee!
Clinton Dix with a pick.
Ha-ha!
The return stops just a little bit shy of midfield.
Ha-ha, Clinton Dix again! Interception.
3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble.
Let's try that guy.
Well, swarming to the ball.
I'm gonna throw him too.
Rodgers will bring the Packers.
Ooh, Adams.
1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Right. Oh, he caught it!
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
Flicker draw.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
I don't think so.
Towards a victory.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Defensively, they're going to have to do something about him in a hurry because that last catch puts him over the 100-yard mark. We haven't even hit the 2nd quarter yet.
And you did say they'd have to do it in a hurry. It has to be right now because as his confidence grows, it'll actually overwhelm the defense.
Oh, what?
No matter what they do.
He would have caught that.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it
Come on.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
Jimmy Graham.
Early downs like that 1st down there need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Touchdown, Packers.
Dance.
2 touchdown passes now here in this 1st quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Oh, hell yeah, boys.
Rodgers no longer has a safety blanket named Jordy Nelson to utilize in the red zone anymore. But picking up Jimmy Graham, that's a heck of a consolation prize. Remember, Jimmy Graham has had 4 seasons of 10 touchdowns or more, including 10 with the Seahawks in 2017.
Ah, fuck.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
That was good.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bills getting set to go. Typically down to the 1st half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point down, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Normally, I'm one pushing patience.
Yeah. Minus 1 yard.
You still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
McCarron.
Oh, fuck.
And Jones has it over the middle. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
I love to have it.
A big play there, 81 yards, and the Bills cut into that lead.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
That incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers lets it fly deep.
We got suck.
And that's caught.
Whee!
Oh! Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb, 75 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple
6, you mean?
Wasn't it? No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going
Come on, boy, get it.
all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, you bitch. You a bitch.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now. The Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring
Mike Daniels.
Mike Daniels with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He gets it over the middle to Cobb.
Oh, he's still running!
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Packers continue to roll. Still quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Crosby on now to kick it away. come the Bills. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and 20.
Now third down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player, it's just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
He has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. Got him in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers are pouring it on. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Fuck.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. McCarron will bring the Bills up first and 10.
Here we go now.
On first down, McCarron. Curley's got it complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline.
The running it, boss.
Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know the coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
I have to admit,
no, Junior. I don't know if I want to fuck you.
The end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And teams that just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place.
And down he goes.
I got the sack?
Wilkerson in there to
I got it again.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape.
Boom! Wilkerson!
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Muhammad Wilkerson elevated a tempo program that was looking for players like him, and he's carried that on into the NFL. What a terrific play there.
A nice tackle for loss for the former Temple Owl, as you said, and the 30th pick in the 2011 draft. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Go for that punt, boy.
Still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto to the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it.
Oh, it's Kendricks.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm.
He's got a man complete.
Oh my God, he's still rolling. He's still rolling.
And there he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Dude.
Packers continue to roll.
Luckily, we didn't get rid of the she's good, dude.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game.
They couldn't get him down. Literally, they couldn't.
If I'm on defense, I gotta figure out how to slow this guy down, because when one guy shreds your team.
I didn't watch that replay. Okay, who was running after him? I see someone. Watch this, boys. We didn't get to see it. Right here. Boom. They try to get him down. But they couldn't. Oh. Ow. 10. Wait on. Let me redo this. The 30. The 20. The 10. The 5. Touchdown. Green Bay.
That's demoralizing. Make him spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And a rout is on here in this first half. Crosby on now to kick it away.
Overkick. Damn it. Is it? Oh,
this is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot
of questions.
What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to
really 3 people are knocked down.
And maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now McCarron. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Kevin Key.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarron. And this is going to be incomplete.
Incomplete.
That's looking like another 3 and out here. At some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit. We're not even at halftime.
Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
Yeah, but,
and you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
Why have
Cardinals defense not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
There he goes inside the 30. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and didn't do it very often.
Oh my God!
Get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers are pouring it
He said he'll bring it back.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his third receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to them.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out.
I haven't picked one right.
Sometimes the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing on first, here's McCarron. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Clay! I remember you.
They've got another first
you were on my ultimate team.
There are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he's got this down to the 35.
He got it.
The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Look, crossfire.
McCarron now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
10th carry now from McCoy. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He
really
ran right
want
to the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
3rd and 33?
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Caught on the left side by Benjamin.
Get on, you bitch!
For a Bills touchdown.
Fuck.
Kelvin Benjamin, 58 yards. And the Bills claw one back. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed.
Personal foul.
Speed.
Roughing the kicker.
Speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Oh.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Oh, you idiot.
And this will not be returned.
No, wait, never mind.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Packers get set to go. And that recipe on their right side that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with
all
the
the way.
head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
It's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Ty Montgomery with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Packers continue to roll. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Incomplete.
I don't care. Oh, fuck, you're going to 70. Fuck.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little bit, fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
Yep, Hail Mary.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit.
Wait, is John in here?
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's McCarron to throw. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception.
No.
Hey, Carl, tell John to unmute me.
Just missing his 2nd there.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already
1
in this
second.
first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone.
Come on.
But good coverage and make sure that this time it's complete.
Now here's McCarron on 3rd. It's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Carl. Why does John have me muted?
Again,
Oh.
throw it with A.J. McCarron.
Oh, fuck, that was a wide open interception, dude. Literally, wide open interception, literally.
2nd down.
Fuck!
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Please.
Based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Oh, bullshit. Really? 1 yard line? Fuck.
Getting set to go again on the offensive side. Randall Cobb works his way back onto the field. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver, because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately.
Come on.
For the quarterback. So many other
I got hit at the time.
But boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens.
Right.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Well, one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Oh, it's Adams.
There he goes outside. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams with his third touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Packers are pouring it on. So not only is that his third touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with.
Fuck, I hit square.
Because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
Oh, someone's invited you? Oh. Okay. Okay. See you, man.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Cody! What the fuck? Why'd he leave?
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past.
Huh? Oh.
Dahlia, get out, Rainbow.
30-yard
I'll get on, don't worry.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
No gain on the play there, second down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Now McCarron throwing on second. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
McCarron following the sack. He leads his guys up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun here, McCarron. And going over the middle here to Curley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Out comes Davante Adams in the offense for their next drive.
Because they think, oh, I'm all big and bad. And the next thing they're so welcome. Oh, you ain't my friend no more, but I'm blocking you.
To a high level, no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team.
Oh, shit.
Complete. Past the 20. And will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Packers continue to roll. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Crosby on now to kick it away. To return, it's Kalen Clay. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
This give is to McCoy. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
McCarron now to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run forward with McCoy.
Oh!
And the first down yardage as he
Fuck,
takes
he got it.
to the 49. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far.
Fuck.
And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. McCarron on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they?
Coming back.
3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
On second down, here's McCarron. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
From midfield, here's McCarron. And that is
Incomplete.
Perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Lucky.
And trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 62 yards. And the Packers are pouring it on. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Keller.
Okay, fuck. Fuck. Fuck, what am I? Go here. Go to PS button, settings. Okay, hold on. Okay, account management. Link with other servers. Then it'll say Facebook, then hit X, and you can disconnect it. Did you get it, Jodine?
In different directions? Yeah. Okay. Like when you go to
Don't forget to change your name too, dude. Still says.
Came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time.
They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want two. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line. Oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
And the attention now shifts to Kelvin Benjamin. He's up near 100 yards now here in the second quarter, but his team's down.
Through no fault of his own. I mean, what a nice game he's having so far.
Oh, fuck, you got off.
Ways to get him the football. Don't get away from that. Figure out where things are going wrong with the rest of the team.
They'll be hoping to hit that 100-yard mark on this drive.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe.
And for the third time here, this half is intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And
Janine, what game are they playing?
MX versus it. No!
Fuck. Yeah, I've seen it. That's fucked.
That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup.
Come on, Montgomery.
Third quarter, but things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Montgomery. Boy, talk about insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And a nice return.
Oh my God, he won it. Got
Here's the
deep blitz
now as they get set to take over here. McCarron will bring the Bills up 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now McCarron to try again after the pick 6.
Dude, I love that fucking play.
First half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
Yeah, before, dude, first freaking half, he's thrown 4 picks already. Damn.
He might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
First down, here's
Montgomery. Fuck.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
Big fat chicken biscuit.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd.
Yeah, that's how you start.
Do you? You expect a pass play.
Stunt button, like you.
And boy, they were successful.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers continue to roll. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
On the return, Clay. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here comes LaShawn McCoy as he trots back out there now. He's had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers.
And now here's another interception. And it's brought by Clinton Dix with a pick.
Dude, that's the play.
Interception.
To get interceptions.
Continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it. Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and
try this.
play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
319!
On the ground, it's
good.
Montgomery. Great move by Montgomery. Oh, and now he pulls him over. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
The reason that counter or misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction that starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look. And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way. Almost a tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here, but the play is actually happening over there, and that's where running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And Adams has it complete. Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be
Montgomery.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
Got a man, it's Montgomery for the Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery. They'll make the ground, and the Packers are pouring it on.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every
what was her name?
Listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. Crosby on now to kick it away. On the return, Clay. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
How are you fresh?
I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time you got lucky. Football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one. Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And incomplete on the deep ball. Charles Clay has tied in the intended target, and it's 3rd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch. And my goodness, another interception. Then it's Clinton Dix.
It's Clinton Dix's 3rd interception.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
No one can beat my team.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the
Kenya.
Eagles. And I believe
Kenya.
it's Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They'll buy some. And that's caught inside the 35.
Going.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb, 68 yards. And the Packers continue to roll. And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since
Montgomery.
What a game.
How about that? Because so many things have to go right in order for it to happen. Not just him catching the passes, someone delivering it.
Oh, fuck, I didn't get it. I thought I had it.
Time to throw the ball.
Montgomery.
But he stands above it because he was on the receiving end of so many great plays.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Boing.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills getting set to go.
Jardine, you think Clinton Dix is going to get a 4th interception?
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this match. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
Blake Martinez has 2.
This hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Ha!
Blue 90.
Oh, well, hold on.
McCarron to throw on second down. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
McCarron from the gun on third. And caught by Curley. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
It sets up the fourth down. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. He's going to take it in.
Yes.
Randall Cobb, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers are pouring it on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether you have an abacus, a calculator, just old-fashioned pencil and paper trying to total it up. The number is staggering. What a performance. This man knows how to find the end zone and make it count.
I fucking threw it.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And he'll take this across the 25.
Booty works. Get some of your booty work.
Getting set to go again. We get a peek at Kelvin Benjamin as he heads back out there.
Come on, one more clock. Give me one more clip next.
Second quarter down on the scoreboard, you know that he can be a threat.
And because he's such a threat, as well as so productive, I'm with you on this. They've got to get him.
And he caught it up. And this is going to be Packer football.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. We just saw another one.
Opportunistic. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb, 35 yards. And the Packers continue to roll. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Well, what a quick turn.
Yeah, baby. 14 to 128, dude.
Touchdown.
I've been in situations before where a turnover occurs and you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series and also
make it 14 to 130. And this dude, listen to this. It's not even a second quarter.
That among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Crosby on now to kick it away. On the return, Clay. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession.
Oh my God, a dog pile.
To play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down here and punch it in on you,
come on, give Haha another ball pick.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. A reminder, coming up in intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing now is McCarron. Curley's got it, complete. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. To throw is McCarron. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Another carry tonight for McCoy. He's been the workhorse. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap from McCarron. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing the ball over.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's McCarron. It's right around the 6. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7.
All right, here we go.
And again, it's McCarron. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jeremy Curley, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Those throw windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 31.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is
a flag
on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Yes.
Holding offense.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And Hauschka's kick is good.
17 to 130.
Remains a large deficit. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out comes Ty Montgomery and the rest of his offensive mates to take over. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has
It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They go play action here on first down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On play action, Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are pouring it on.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff. Because you don't want to get too easy before the half ends.
Good point. Crosby on now to kick it away. On the return, Clay. So we've reached halftime. So the halftime
the ball
show is
boy.
abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. On the return, Clay. And he'll get it out just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Let's go! 3-19!
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. Finding some room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Hold the ball.
Doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
To throw, McCarron. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's
I jumped over your way.
Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try to run with Ivory. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them in no gain.
He'll get it up the middle. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. So stuff for no gain on second down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably...
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Then it's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick.
Yes! Fourth interception, Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix.
As he's brought down at the 5. And give him
I'm playing Madden, yes. Fuck.
That's only the third time this has been done since the year 2000.
Madden, sorry. NFL.
Better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way
Madden, NFL.
12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. A good pickup there at 22.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know you throw the ball to the outside part of the field. Help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kyle Williams able to get him for a loss of about 3. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Adams.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 29 yards. And the Packers continue to roll. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Crosby on now to kick it away. On the return, Clay. And here come the Bills. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Yeah, in the red zone.
I think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Green 39! Green 39!
McCarron now on 1st down. Over the middle and caught by the tight end play. And he'll be taken down across the 50.
Yes, son, fucking interception.
The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Well, he flew past 200, 300, 400 yards. Now he's over 450 yards passing on the day.
So what you're saying is oxygen for everyone catching the ball and trying to defend?
Yeah, especially those guys trying to defend right now.
No doubt. They've got to be a confused group because they haven't been able to defend him very well at all. And I think he just wants to keep firing. When you have that kind of a day, he just locked in, just keep calling those pass plays. Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker.
Let's do some interception.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Running it.
But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And a solid run down inside the 30. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Working from the gun here, McCarron. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. It's tight in play, the intended receiver. Charles, there's something special about those big D linemen bringing it. Really nice coordination.
It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it in about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing...
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 65 yards. And the Packers are pouring it on. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here now a look at LaShawn McCoy. And the numbers show the improvement, and this is kind of what we thought we would expect to see from him. I know we overanalyze these things sometimes, but what switch? What's flipped that switch?
Sometimes I think when you're as great as he is, you just kind of roll out each game and expect good things to happen. And that's not always the case. Those guys are nervous on the ball. They're at the NFL team for a reason. So maybe at halftime he gets a chance to regroup, kind of get it back together, get a little extra resolve, and now he's putting it into practice. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it up, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, somewhere to a...
Oh, he would have fucking
intercepted that. 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey. Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the ball down.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
McCarron now on the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
T. Williams for the sack.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more back.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep, and this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb, 50 yards. And the Packers continue to roll. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Throwing is Rodgers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this moment. No, okay.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. Confident in their defense that they could hold it. And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And his throw is incomplete. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Now McCoy. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4.
Offside. Defense.
What's she doing it? Yep, knew it.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. After the penalty, it's McCoy, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Do you think after that last run they're thinking to themselves, we had to wait all day to play this night game, and we're still not able to run the ball the way we want to?
Yeah, this defense, they've risen to the challenge all evening long. Now McCarron throwing on second. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Muhammad Wilkerson in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack. And now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now a play fake. Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they knew there were going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike. That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Adams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
No.
So there on that play, offensively, they were in the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb finding the end zone yet again. And the Packers are pouring it on. And the defensive there, that was a battle.
He's over 50, boy.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown.
We don't know. We haven't done it.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
When you get into the game, you'll find out.
For two from the two, let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over the ball because you're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
Help him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe. Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers.
Oh, wait until that comes in.
Hindsight is 20/20, probably. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole.
I got them for free, and I already got that platinum.
Now McCarron, on the right side by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of 40, down at the 39. Another catch for him. He's over the 50-yard mark now for the game.
Oh, yeah, when they were on... They were free for PS Plus.
So
when Tales from Borderlands was free. So yeah. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, how would intercepted that. That would have been a Smith.
Running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in
pregame.
Throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bills passing game, getting him down the field. They've got another first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
Fuck, I should have thought that.
Calling luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag.
This is way too easy.
And this time, it results in an interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we
pass
do have a
interference.
Let's check in with our referee.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they got a call.
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he can't pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packers defense here, they're heading back out onto the field. They had the interception last time, led to a field goal.
And kept points off the board against them as well. What a great way to end a drive. Take it away and set your offense up to put points on the board themselves.
The only thing would have been better, a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to get the stop and lead to that here on the next drive. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mike Daniels in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
That was third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Packers continue to roll. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Old rock.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Dude, you'd have been gone if you had turned.
Would have been, and he simply
Go
taken
that way.
That's the 25-yard line. And the attention now shifts to Kelvin Benjamin. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
McCarron to throw on second down. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And going over the middle here to Curley. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On first down, McCarron. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Brandon Marshall not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's third down.
Fuck.
On third and long, it's McCarron. And now here's another interception. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
If that's not the true definition
Yep.
of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is one of the more recent ones to...
Oh!
He's at the 30, 10, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb finding the end zone yet again.
Fuck.
The Packers are pouring
I fucked up.
So
I
how
didn't.
about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball. But that's confidence in your offensive line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
Green 39! Green 39!
Back to the air on second down. It's McCarron. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
McCarron now to throw. Going deep for Benjamin. And
no.
My goodness, another interception.
Number 6.
Clinton Dix with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, my God.
This defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They go play action here on first down. Lets it fly deep for Cup. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 42 yards.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights and just sitting all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb. He flat out can't be stopped. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Crosby with the extra point. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And now out come the Bills. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun. All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Let's go!
On second down, here's McCarron. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Daniels in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Yeah, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers lets it fly deep for Cobb. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
To throw is Rodgers. And his throw here is incomplete. It was the free safety, Jordan Poyer, that time there to make the play in coverage.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's got his time. It's Cobb. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb finding the end zone yet again. And the Packers continue to roll. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers again now. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And is there bad blood here? I mean, and go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
McCarron again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll take this one down to McCullough. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Another ball. Fuck.
Offside. Defense.
Oh, you bitch.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
This will be fielded at the 17. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015...
Randall Cobb on a breakaway. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Packers are pouring it on.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now McCarron, left side here, caught by Clay. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he is in the slot for the catch. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Benjamin's got it, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go now.
Now here's McCarron again. And it's incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And McCarron will try again on second. Curley's got it, complete. Got some real estate inside the 30. And down to the 7-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. To throw McCarron, and that's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And McCoy loses the football. And this is going to be Packer football.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're...
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Shaq Lawson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field, so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 55 yards. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10, clear on the other side of the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb finding the end zone yet again. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their mind, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Illegal touching. Offense.
What?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Shotgun snap from McCarron. And now here is another interception. It's Clay Matthews with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone.
Holy moly.
17-yard line. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, kicking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. A great move by Montgomery. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Oh, shit.
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead, first down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels. Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Timeout.
Fuck my head.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we scored touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way,
Here we go.
when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stopped short of the 30. Call it a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
3-19. 3-19.
Now here's McCarron on third. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Again, they'll throw it with A.J. McCarron, and that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about...
He's got a man complete. Randall Cobb on the breakaway.
No thanks.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown.
Okay.
Randall Cobb. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Packers continue to roll. That was a nice little setup there off play action for the long touchdown pass.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back, because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning fly pattern after the play action pass, trying to hit him for the deep ball, and boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great. You've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
Set! Green 39!
Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Caught on the left side by Benjamin. Given 30 yards there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First and 10. Here's A.J. McCarron. He's got daylight. 30, 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. We get a look at the Packers' defense as they work their way into position. McCarron will bring the Bills up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is no
example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now McCarron throwing on second. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
McCarron. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Fielded just inside the 20. And yet again. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb finding the end zone yet again. And the Packers are pouring it on. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Bills. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this run.
Poor punter.
It wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw, it's McCarron toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Say the real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This is taken at the 18.
Oh, my God.
Huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. The Packers offense now getting ready to head back onto the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it.
I'm going to be someone's fucking record.
Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air on second down. It's McCarron. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Muhammad Wilkerson in there for the 7th time in this one game alone. And that will tie him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks in a single NFL game. McCarron from the gun on third. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And down he'll go at the 25. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt as he's on to punt for Buffalo. This is taken at the 23. A beautiful fake. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this.
Well, you already know who fucking won.
So it's Packer football here.
41 to fucking 20, yeah.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers looking to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Blah, 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 blah.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll run it with McCoy. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. McCarron to throw on 2nd down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Working from the gun here, McCarron. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. And now here comes their final timeout. as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Let's go.
On first down, McCarron. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Trying to get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, it doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
McCarron with one final try. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he is
okay. Hold on.
Buffalo touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills are able to make things a bit more respectable. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back home. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl champions. For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck. 4. That's gonna be the end of my broadcast, guys. I'll talk to you guys next time.